Chin, are you playing Pokemon
Welcome
right
to
No comment.
welcome to 377 subscriber special. Today, Pokeballs.
Yeah!
All
Are we
right,
gonna
Yeah.
rename the tiers and maybe
Of
get rid of
course.
them? Because there's fucking 7 tiers here, which is like excessive. Um, Sauce, rice seasoning, um, mid needs more development, or not enough development, whichever. And then our special tiers that we just name whatever we want at the time. Um,
Fucking. I
we
don't
could
know.
leave that one blank. Taco Bell. Okay. Taco Bell
Alright.
restaurant. Ooh, that's rough.
That's a pretty bad one.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So, Bando, are you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Fucking
Beast Ball, peak.
Beast
Fucking
Ball
love
is-
Beast Ball.
There's
Everyone loves the Beast Ball.
Beast Ball
There's
is
no point
easy
even
sauce.
having a
Yeah.
conversation. Yeah, it's just
Cherish
sauce.
Ball, I think,
I
is
am-
much the same.
Cherish
I am a
Ball
Cherish
is
Ball
pretty
simp.
cool. It's It's unfortunate that you can't actually use it, and it's very limited in what Pokemon can be in the Cherish Ball. So that
Yeah.
that's
I
kind of
don't,
a red
well, I
flag
don't think
for
that
me.
hurts it. I think it makes it like even more. It's anytime you do have something in a Cherish Ball, it's a dub. You know, And-
Mhm.
most Pokemon kind of fit it. It's like
Yeah.
you know if you see a basic Pokeball and then you see a Premier Ball, Cherish Ball feels like it kind of completes that trilogy. You know, but it's
Mhm.
even fancier than that. I'm a huge fan. I'm a sauce advocate straight up. That's my
Mm,
case.
Yeah, no, I think the Cherish Ball is one of the best. Like, there's brief glance. There's, I think, 4 or 5 I'd advocate putting in sauce. That's one of them.
I think
I
Cherish Ball
just-
is a goat ball.
Okay. We can put in
A
sauce.
lot of people winning on this one. Oof.
Dive Ball.
Dive Ball.
It's
I think
Might
Dive
be
Ball
good.
is
Like, Dive Ball, if you've
it's
got
like the best ball for water types.
yeah, if you've
I mean,
got like a
it's-
basic ass water Pokemon, there's no better ball to put it in than a Dive Ball.
Yeah, to be fair, the fact that there are so many Pokemon that are blue, Dive
Mhm.
Ball just fits all of them like intrinsically. It's probably the best Pokeball just for matching purposes in terms of like how much you can match with this Pokeball specifically.
Yeah.
Um,
Now,
I don't-
aesthetically, do I like it as much as the two we've got in sauce? No, but I
Yeah,
think
for me,
I think you could make.
I think
a
this is
dry
just a good
seasoning
dry
argument.
seasoning. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is the
Dream
Dream
Ball.
Ball, correct?
Yeah.
Which works best on Pokemon that are sleeping.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this one existed.
It's
That's fair.
it's got a nice color scheme.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think it is
I
my
think
favorite
of-
pink ball.
Yeah, I pretty much
Mhm.
agree.
Yeah.
Like, although I don't know, I feel like it's probably my
Oh.
favorite pink ball, but I don't know how it
I
probably
matches
wouldn't
like
go- I mean,
most,
I
I don't
personally
know,
would put it good.
fantastically. But
I
I
probably
don't
wouldn't
really.
goat it. I love it. It's very nice.
You can't just say goated Bando. There are two
Yeah,
tiers
Bando, there's
called
2
goated.
goateds.
The sauce.
Yeah.
I would put it in sauce. I like
Really?
it.
So, I don't think this is
Yeah.
this is definitely not sauce.
Yeah,
No.
I
I
just like it a
can't
lot.
put that in sauce.
But like I say, I
So
like
I
it a
was
lot.
leaning towards
No,
somewhere
that's-
between seasoning and mid. So I think right
Yeah.
here.
Okay, I think it
Lower
doesn't
end
manage
of
to
dry.
match as many Pokemon successfully as Dive does, but it's still solid.
Yeah. Dusk Ball, I think is mid.
Dusk Ball is in a
I think
yeah.
Dusk
No
Ball is-
way.
I
Like,
don't-
Dusk Ball is
I
my
don't
favorite
like the way
Pokemon.
that it looks. I really appreciate how well it works on caves.
Yeah,
It has
no,
a really
it's-
cool animation when it comes out in a lot of games. but
Yeah, if you
I think the ball is notoriously ugly.
It is.
just
It's
is.
very
There's
ugly.
peop-
'Cause it's like-
okay, hold on, stop. I had no idea there were people who thought the Dusk Ball was ugly.
I
Well, look
It's
at
ugly.
it.
It's green and black and red. It always
Yeah,
It's
it's,
a Yoshi.
awesome.
It's a
Yeah.
mega Yoshi egg.
It's like the thing about the Dusk Ball is it's often the most cost-effective, good way to catch legendary Pokemon if you don't have a Master Ball. And catching a Pokemon, like a legendary Pokemon, in a Dusk Ball is just really underwhelming and kind of disappointing to see it. So
They're-
I'm not a fan.
They are really helpful, but like my other thing with Dusk Balls is I'm a Pokeball matcher. I like matching Pokeballs.
Mhm.
Very few Pokemon actually look
Every
good in a Dusk
fucking
Ball.
Ghost and Dark type looks good in the Dusk Ball.
No,
I don't
I
know.
disagree.
Jane,
Yes.
I disagree.
the
Have you,
problem
No,
Jane? Have you heard of Luxury Ball? Come on, Jane.
There's not.
Luxury
Yeah,
Ball is also
problem
good.
is
Why
that
are
the
you
ball
pitting two
itself
bad
doesn't
bitches
look
against
anything
each
like
other?
it's supposed to be. It's not like a dark
Yeah, what is
ball.
dusk about this? What's the green?
There's
The
nothing
green
dark.
is like the low
It
lights.
looks like a
inside
military
cage.
ball.
Well, I'm thinking
This
needs more
ball is
development.
ugly.
well, if we
And,
want a military ball, the Safari Ball is coming a lot later.
And
I
honestly,
gotta say,
I would put this in the lowest tier possible. It is my least favorite ball, probably.
This
I-
is absolute.
I don't
fucking
think it needs
slander.
to go as low as that, right? Because first of all, Jane is a fan. Jane, you said it was your
Okay.
favorite, right?
Probably it's definitely
So
my
it's-
favorite of like the regular.
Jane's
Moreover,
favorite,
it's like
Bando's
the
least
balls.
favorite, Tegan thinks needs more development.
I'm leaning
So
more
right now we're
towards
between
mid
here.
in terms of like
I
its
think mid
it's
is an
rough
acceptable
function.
compromise.
its usefulness is like points. This is mostly an aesthetic tier list, but I think
And the beast
The-
ball
it's
is just like a
helpful
useless
enough.
ball outside of catching ultra beasts.
uh,
I don't think we should matter.
doesn't
this,
matter.
This doesn't
It's
matter.
dope.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
cherish ball is also not usable. So like,
Yeah.
like I like Josh said, it's good. So I guess we can give it points. But no, like literally our two top rated balls would like lose points for that massively.
Nah, don't worry about that. This is the
All this
Fastball.
headaches, it's
Yeah.
ugly.
yeah.
So this is
fucking-
just kind of one of the boring apricorn balls.
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
It's
I
orange.
I
I
like
don't hate it,
some.
but
I like some of the apricot balls, but this one's a bit like. I think orange and yellow just isn't really a great color scheme.
Yeah,
right? Like it's.
Because Pokeball is obviously like orangish, so already it's kind of just
Yeah.
like it's a Pokeball with yellow stripes. Okay.
Not just that, but obviously orange and yellow don't like contrast one another very much, so it's like not really that thingy.
Yeah, I think
There's
this is
some
mid.
Pokemon it matches kind of well, but I don't know. I think mid is a bit high for it.
I think.
honestly.
Well, I think
Mm.
Apricorn Ball is automatically points because they're rare and hard to get and
Right.
cool.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, what Jane Banda? What do you think of fastball?
it's like us. To me, it's like a slightly uglier version of a regular Pokeball. So like,
It's like the
put-
repeat ball, but slightly
yeah.
different.
like if we're going, I forget which one this is, but if we're going with orange Pokeball, the one that's just solid orange looks better.
the Pokeball.
So, the one that's like 2 to the left of the Pokeball. I don't know what that one is, but that one looks
we'll,
better.
we'll get to that.
Yeah.
You
Like,
might be
I
a bit
don't
That's
know.
something
disappointed.
else. Yeah. That's
I
a
don't
different
know.
thing.
It's. I simply
I'm-
don't think very highly.
I'm kind of for needs more development, honestly. Personally, I don't know. Other inputs are, appreciated.
see, I'm
as a
thinking
point of
mid.
subscriber special.
Bando, where would you put it?
I think needs more. I'm not Bando, but I think needs more.
We have
Okay.
a needs more development. Though I will
Okay.
say,
Okay.
I mean, it's crazy that the ugliest ball is in the mid.
Yeah,
Well,
this
like,
hurts my
the mid
eyes.
ball.
You guys are out of your dang.
Anyway,
mind.
Featherball.
Jane, I'm
Wait.
closer to your side.
Real question: like the only way this is in like mid is if Josh thinks it's also good with the sauce.
Hold on, no, because Taggin said needs more development. So realistically, all I need to think for Duskball is dry seasoning.
Okay, you're right. Is it dry seasoning according to you?
Duh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we can
If we
move
want
to
to throw
Duskball.
in needs more development, I guess the case. Okay,
Okay.
above fastball though.
That's
Right.
all right.
Okay.
Featherball.
So we're running into like the Legends Arceus balls, which I'm basically not remotely familiar with.
These ones are ideal for catching nimble Pokemon or Pokemon that fly high in the air.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really like the appearance of the Legends Arceus balls that much either. I think they're a bit like the mechanism by which they open is just a little bit like that part of the ball feels kind of over designed. Um,
Well, the whole point is that it's like more
I
rudimentary
know,
technology.
but it's ugly though. It's the thing. Anyway, my food's here, so I'll
Okay.
catch you guys later. I might be back while you're
Okay.
still doing this, but possibly not. So
Have fun.
Depending
We'll
on
see.
the
We'll
Pokemon,
see. Um,
depending on the
yeah.
Pokemon, we could move this. Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
The like actual like design of this ball is like okay.
it's
It's
Uh,
fine. It's
I don't know. I think like it's kind of notable to me how most Pokeballs don't really have like points in their design. Some of them do, obviously, and a lot of them can look kind of cool with that. But like that Feather Ball, those points are a bit like to me. I don't know if I love the like,
What do you mean by points?
as in literal like stabby parts, angles. You know, the white feather bits of it
Have
that
you looked
like
at
just
Dive Ball?
Dive Ball doesn't have points.
Eh, basically
I mean,
does.
they're soft though. They're not like a 90-degree angle. Um,
I mean it's pretty close.
okay,
Anyway,
fine. Forget the
fuck
points.
this.
Fine. Yeah, needs more development. That feels fine to me. I
Yeah.
guess I feel like they're just kind of a bit boring.
Friend
Right.
ball.
Friend Ball. I kind
I
of
like
love
Friend Ball.
Friend Ball. I think it matches a lot of Pokemon really well, and I think like it's a nice design. It's kind of
Yeah,
simple.
it's called
The name
Friend
is
Ball.
good. You know, it's
Mhm.
called Friend Ball. You catch a Pokemon in a Friend Ball, you feel good about that Pokemon. I caught Ogerpon in a Friend Ball because Ogerpon is my friend, and also because it matches really fucking well. I think it's a good design that's like still simple. You know, it's one of the white bottom Pokeballs, which are like, you know, a lot of them are
Mhm.
supposed to be a little bit simpler than some of the other ones. For
This
me,
one's
it's
solid.
dry seasoning.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
a
agree.
good fucking good reliable ball. Any input, Banjo?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Right, can we just grab
Gigaton
the other
ball.
fucking? Yeah, can we just get the fucking other two black balls from Legend Arceus in this tier and just knock all of these out at once?
Well, the thing about this is
Like-
like they're just linear improvements of each other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So let's just do them all
So-
together, right?
Well, I mean, one would obviously be better than the other ones.
Yeah, so let's just like
I
bring
think
them all to the-
Gigaton ball
No,
is the
to be
best
clear, no,
Legends Arceus
What
ball.
I mean is not let's do them all together, as in let's rank them together. I mean let's bring them all to the front and
Oh.
then rank them in order. Yeah,
Okay.
like like this.
Okay,
um,
Gigaton ball.
So right,
I think
If
it's-
you're a black ball, it's goaded. Like
It's
if I
pretty
was gonna
good.
if I was gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog, I'll probably put all my Pokemon in this ball.
what even is this ball? What's it about?
It's about heavy Pokemon. It's a heavy ball from the past. You
Interesting.
can't throw it as far, but it's better if you catch a Pokemon by surprise.
Right. I will say it's frankly over designed, but it also leans into that better than
Yeah, I think it's cool.
you know the other Legends balls. I'm for mid just looking at it. I don't know if I put in dry seasoning. The definitely the second
I
one.
think
but
the other
that
ones are
one is-
mids.
That one, honestly, fucking last one, I could put in like Taco Bell restroom. It's boring. It's pretty ugly as
It's
well.
not Taco Bell restroom.
I don't.
It's crazy-
Ceremony
it's-
needs more development at least.
It's crazy how like the Dust Ball is still not in Taco Bell restroom, but we're like pretending that there's balls uglier than it.
Yeah.
Like, how do you look at like a
You
mostly
said-
black ball
you,
and you're like,
Tegan, you said needs more development. I said like at least needs more development. Jade said sauce.
I said
And now we're
restroom.
conceding
Jade
to
isn't here
Banjo.
anymore. Jade isn't here anymore.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Although Josh, like I don't get it. Like the Dust Ball is really the unpleasant gradient. We're like plain black. That is kind of the most ugly thing I've ever seen. The unpleasant gradient on the other end, that's kind of good.
Look, I just think that the plain black one is kind of a weird mix of over designed and
Josh is
under
the guy who's
designed.
gonna look at someone
and
wearing the
not.
ugliest shirt ever, and he's gonna be like, "Well, but you're wearing a plain black shirt, so you are like the worst criminal I've ever
Bando,
seen."
I wear like plain black shirts. Come on.
Okay, so then you
Yeah, that's
can't hate the
not-
plain black
Dust Ball
Pokeball.
is so ugly.
Whatever.
Like, how-
Fuck. Fine,
Like, how
fucking
can you say
whatever,
that the
cool.
plain black ball is Taco Bell
You
restroom?
know, shut the
It's a
fuck
plain
up,
black
Bando.
ball.
How about
Alright.
that, huh?
Ancient
You got
Great
your
Ball.
dust ball in Taco Bell restroom, not coping. Stop coping, rather.
Old Great
Ancient Great
Ball.
Ball, I don't really like that much.
The Great
Basically
Ball in
the
general is kind of
same
not nice.
philosophy of like the Hisuian Pokeballs just feel like they're a little overdone.
I don't dislike the Hisuian balls, and I think it actually looks better than the regular Great Ball.
Hard disagree.
Yeah, I think so. I think the blue is nicer.
I
Yeah,
mean,
the blue is way nicer. The red is smaller, so
And
like,
it's got a little
uh,
design, like paint splatter almost, as
and
opposed to just
honestly,
the
I like
rigid,
the
boring.
I like the wooden more than like the white here. Like the wood works, the wood color works well with the hours colors as well. It's a very personality ball. There's a lot of personality in this one.
I don't know. I'm not huge into it. I'll take
Okay,
mid, I guess.
Okay.
It can be mid. Can be.
I think
Great
standard
Ball.
Great Ball's also mid,
Boo.
honestly. After
I
like
think
3
it's good for
tiers of
development.
regular Pokeballs,
I think it needs
it's
more
like
development. I don't know. Like,
I agree. I think
it's
it needs more development.
fair. Okay. I don't know.
It's just like, who the fuck gets excited about a Great Ball?
Yeah, they're. It's certainly not a Pokemon or a Pokeball that you really
It's
want
the
to,
middle
like-
evolution Pokeball.
It's not even just that. It's like there's not many Pokemon that match it very well either. It's not really like
Yeah,
a Pokemon or Pokeball where you're like, this would look really good with this particular Pokemon, which is a thing I appreciate in some of the other Pokeballs.
Alright, this
Heal Ball.
Heal
honestly,
Ball.
the animation for it was cool in a lot of games, but like the actual ball just looks too much. You want to talk about over-designed ball? This one's too much.
I don't think it's over designed.
It's definitely not over designed.
I mean,
For
it's
what it's
like
worth, by the
color
way,
looks,
this
it looks so
specific
strange. There's
this
just too much
specific
neon.
Heal Ball image
Yeah, this is
a
really pink.
very neon pink
Yeah.
that it does not look like in any games at all. Which is weird because this is like, you know, art from a game. But like in every game the Heal Ball is in, it
It's
is
a light pink,
brighter
yeah.
pink. It's not as like fucking kind of eye hurtful.
All I can say
as
is that I never liked the Heal Ball's looks. I thought the visual effects were always cool, but I think the looks was always over the
Yeah,
top.
in
don't
terms of
love
looks,
it
every
either, to
time
be
I would
fair.
use a heal ball, I would just use a dream ball instead.
Yeah,
The
you've got
healing the
space.
Pokemon is actually like pretty nice. But it's just a little like convenience.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm...
one of the least like useful effects because you would rather just catch a Pokemon and walk to Pokemon Center than
Yeah.
Or they're just going straight to your PC anyway, at which point it doesn't usually matter, except in like newer games.
I think it needs more development.
I
Yeah.
think we can put it a bit higher up, to be fair. I like it more than the fastball.
Yeah, it's very better than fastball.
Okay. Heavy ball.
I always
think
liked
is-
heavy ball.
Heavy ball's,
Mid.
I think, good.
I
think it's solid.
okay. I can put it higher than mid, to be fair, but I would at least put it in mid.
I feel like
think
it's just a
I'll put it,
really
like,
good
right
ball
here.
for like a Snorlax. It's a really good ball for like a Donphan.
It
like
does
a
fit a lot of
Metagross.
Pokemon. I just think gray on a Pokeball looks a bit dull.
But it has a blue accent.
It's a decent shade of grey, to be fair. It's like sort of.
It kind of looks like
I
an
think
elephant.
that
It
makes
looks like an
sense.
elephant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know about
It
that.
does.
Sure. It does fit a
This-
lot of Pokemon, to be fair.
Is this supposed to be
No
the jet
idea.
ball?
Maybe.
Let's see.
Actually,
Well,
I
'cause
like
there's
this one.
Oh yeah,
we saw
jet
the
ball.
wing ball.
This is
There's
jet ball.
another fucking wing
Can we
ball.
fucking
Okay, what
Taco
is
Bell
jet
restroom
ball
this
then?
motherfucker because it has wings on it and it's not the wing ball?
What?
Uh,
I like how it looks.
jet ball,
I-
the ultimate iteration of the feather ball.
Okay.
So it's just
right.
better feather ball.
I could say, I don't know. It's another one that I think leans into being over-designed decently well. But then like,
Yeah, but why is it
do I?
not the wing ball if there's wings on it?
It's part
Doesn't
of
make
the
any
wing ball
sense.
line, so it's got
Doesn't make any
wings on it.
sense.
I
I'd probably,
How
I'd
come the
probably
wing
think-
ball is the great ball of the feather ball? This doesn't make any sense.
because jets are faster than wings.
Yeah, but it has wings on it.
Jets also have wings. How do
No.
you think they fly? Okay. Bandit, what's your take?
I would put this one in mid. I like it more than the other variety of this
I
ball.
could also honestly put it in mid, to be fair.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Tagging 2v1.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
2v1
You
still
can
balances
use it,
out.
Actually.
You
Okay, no,
bastard.
sorry, yeah. Sure, fuck it.
Level ball?
What's this level ball?
I think this one actually is kind of there's personality. I think the three colors here work together.
Normally, it's like
Yeah.
yellow on this stripe, though, which is weird.
Is it
Sometimes
yellow?
it's a bit more orangey.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I really like the
changes.
orange shown here, but I feel like in most games it's just yellow.
I think it
I think
changes from
it's-
game to game.
I think it's actually kind of about that orange and Scarlet and Violet, to be fair. 'Cause I can't
Yeah,
think
it's
of craft it in one.
Yeah, it changes. I think in between games. Actually, no. Wait a second. Oh yeah, you see, look, most of the pictures have it yellow,
Yeah.
and then oh yeah, okay. So this one that has changed over time. Where like in some games it's yellow, in some games it's not. It also
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean-
changed its design a bit, where the V, at least here it looks like the V is a bit hard to see on this one. Like it's supposed to be a V on top.
I don't
Obviously, the
think
best
this
one
is.
to catch it.
It's not like a useful Pokeball because like it's good at catching low level Pokemon if your Pokemon is high level. Which like
Yeah.
It's a pretty useful ball, but I think the design looks pretty good.
the design
think
is
it's-
good. The
I
use
want to
is
say it's high,
stupid.
mid, or low seasoning, to be
I
fair.
think it could be mid.
I think there's a couple of Pokemon that it also matches quite well. I think it does good with like Hariyama, it does good with Scrafty, fighting types in general, like it, I would say. It's neat. Right, Love
Ball?
the fucking luxury ball at home in terms of function, and then
I mean, it
Dream
has a heart
Ball at
on it.
homes in terms of aesthetic.
Yeah, but it
I'm-
is an Apricorn ball, which is good.
Yeah, but like it's.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't know if I would call it the worst Apricot ball, but it's down there for me.
I don't know,
Yeah.
there's a heart on it. It's cute.
I think it's fine.
It's just like it basically has the same effect with Heal Ball to me, to where it's like if I want to catch something in a Pokeball with this color scheme, then I want Dream Ball like,
Love Ball
every day of the week.
Is heteronormative, so I think we have to talk about Restroom it.
I don't think so.
I'm fine with Restroom as well.
I wouldn't put it in
Mhm.
restroom. It's just
I
like
think
not
it's-
that bad of a ball.
Where would you put it, Bando?
Yeah, I think it mid is fine for it. Like
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think I would
Well,
also
it
put
has-
mid.
out of the three pink balls, it's better than Heal Ball. So
Okay.
it's like it's worse than Dream Ball. So it's like this is position for it.
yeah, this is a lure ball. Is that the name of
Yeah.
this one?
It's the like
Right.
fishing one, like but the
No,
Apricot
no, that's
fishing
Nest
one.
Ball.
No,
Actually, wait,
no,
is it-
Nest Ball
what
is
does it
not
do?
fishing. Nest Ball is for water type, for bug types and water types. I think.
What?
This one just works if you're catching Pokemon in or on the water.
Okay. Which
It's one of the
dive
Apricot balls. I
balls
like-
already do, and nest balls are good for water types.
Yeah, but this one looks
Sure.
pretty cool.
I will say I like the design quite a bit. Yeah.
I like this
Um,
one. I think this one gets bonus points because Ash's total that was in this one. So you saw it in the anime a lot, actually.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think there's too many Pokemon that match it like perfectly, but it's still
I think it's
good
dry seasoning.
as well.
I don't think every
Yeah, I can
ball
take
has
dry
to be
seasoning.
catch Pokemon. I think catching a water type in this is like points. It's like
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
works. It
nice.
works.
Hmm
Luxury balls just going in sauce.
Yeah,
right?
everyone
Yeah,
loves
Luxury
Luxury
Balls
Ball.
are-
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have any of the special balls. Like the regular ball is like the best one. It looks
Oh,
nice. It has a
completely,
cool
yeah.
effect.
Hmm
Yeah, pretty much any Pokemon looks good coming out of it as well. Yeah, if I could have a Pokeball in real life and I wasn't picking Charizard Ball, I'd probably do Luxury Ball. God, Master Ball. What do we think
Every
of
Pokemon that comes
Master
out of a
Balls?
Master Ball looks awesome. So I think you could put it in.
I don't
Go for the
know.
sauce.
I feel like it's boring.
Yeah,
It's
like
like,
For me-
wow, you didn't put any effort into catching your Pokemon. Awesome.
not just.
I think for
that.
the Master Ball, it's kind of special because you get one, obviously. The purple is nice, and I think in a lot of games it has like one of the nicest looking like effects for when you like set up for one out of it.
That's true.
I don't really like the letter M being on it.
It is like a big.
Something
Yeah.
about
It
it's
doesn't like
just
iconic
like
because it's
I
a
think
Master
the M stands for mid.
Yeah, I can take that. Conversely, the M1 Moonball stands for either sauce or seasoning.
No, it's
I'm
sauce
between
for
the two.
sure. This is my favorite one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck, I can see it, to be fair. It's a good fucking ball. I, I look at the Moonball, and it makes me wonder why they don't play with asymmetry in Pokemon and Pokeballs more, because it looks really good on that one. Um,
It's because of Moon, and Moons are cool.
yeah. There's very few Pokemon look bad coming out of a Moonball as well, and the ones that
Mhm.
look good coming out of a Moonball look really fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Adam
what Josh
Absol.
is. But like, what like red Pokemon do you want to get coming out of a Moonball? You guys like Magmortar coming out of a Moonball.
What?
Yeah,
That's
it
not
looks
what I
awesome.
said.
You said don't let many Pokemon look bad coming out of a Moonball. I would say the Moonball is a specific ball where like on certain Pokemon it looks very awesome, and then it doesn't on most of them. Like, do
Okay,
you want
sure. I'll take that then. Whatever.
And there's a lot of red Pokemon. Like, do you want a or green Pokemon as
I
well?
just don't know where you pulled red from. That's all.
Yeah, fuck you,
Anyway, I had an
Rando.
Absol in a Moonball once, and it was dope as fuck. So
Nice.
sure, I'll take. Yeah.
Nest Ball, I
right.
think is. I kind of like Nest Ball. I have a soft spot for
I
the Nest Ball for some reason. I can't explain why. I just think it's kind of a funny ball.
I think there's a couple Pokemon that can look quite good in it as well.
I don't even.
It-
I honestly don't even really like care about matching the Nest Ball. I just think it's funny to have a Pokemon in a Nest Ball.
Remind me what Nest Ball does again.
Like
It's
for
good at
most
catching low level
level.
Pokemon.
Oh,
So like,
like the level ball.
yeah, it's like level ball, except it doesn't need your Pokemon to be higher level. This just works on low level
Oh, okay.
Pokemon.
Um, I'm
So I think
I'm
like
down
you
for
catch a
mid.
legendary
To be fair.
Pokemon in the fucking nest ball, that's funny as hell.
Right. No, I think that deserves points. To be fair, yeah.
Nah, I always thought Nest Ball is like, I'm not a big fan of green, and then when it comes to green, it's like one of the less good ones. I
Wait,
always
See, I
wanted
am
to
a
have the
big
red
fan
ball.
of green.
I would like the Safari Ball more than it. It's
I would
just
put it in dry
I don't.
seasoning.
I'd probably
I'm
put it in needs more development.
I'm gonna say mid and
Okay,
and
well,
split
I
us
guess it
right
can
down
be
the middle.
right here.
Um, yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
there's no way it's
Right.
better than the Black Ball.
Oh,
Well, it is.
Sasuke?
All right,
Yeah.
netball.
I like that
Man,
ball.
my fucking scissor that I have in Scarlet and Violet, my perfect, darling, beloved Fury the Scissor,
Hmm.
is in a fucking netball.
That's
And
upsetting.
like, I actually kind of like netballs. I think it's fun that they're one of the few Pokeballs with like protruding parts. The net
Hmm.
thing is a little bit raised from the Pokeball itself.
Yeah,
That's
like a
fun.
net.
The animation for it actually looks quite good. It almost comes out like a spider web, and there's a lot of Pokemon that do benefit from that. But like, my thing with netballs is it's just not a nice shade of blue.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't
really like
care for it.
I
it's.
disagree. I like it with the black especially. It works well with black. It works.
I mean,
Good
I
color
just
scheme.
think
I don't
I
like
really
it
do
very
have
much.
a
Heracross, look good. I like this.
I don't think
I always
there's
like
any Pokemon that my default go-to ball would be a netball.
yeah, no, to
Heracross.
be fair, for a lot of bug type Pokemon, you're better with like a friend ball or a nest ball.
Yeah.
For a lot of water type Pokemon, you're better with a dive ball or the
Well,
fucking
Josh is
lure
specifically
ball.
saying this in the context of, um, what do you call it?
Well,
Like
that's what the
matching.
Pokeball is
Tagging
made
is
for.
the matching.
Taggin did just say I don't think there's any Pokemon that would default to catching in a net ball, and I am furthering that point.
I mean, yeah,
So yeah,
in
I
any
am.
way, like utility-wise or aesthetic-wise.
Yeah, no, it's just
It's just a fucking stupid Pokeball. Fuck the netball!
um, I don't no, I wouldn't put it that low. I'm in I think I'm in needs more development, honestly. Um, maybe mid. I kind of like. Because my fucking scissor that I love so much is in the netball, I am more conflicted on it. Cause it's like, oh, that's the Pokeball that my scissors in. That's points. But also, I wish my scissor wasn't in a fucking netball. That's a lot or loss of points.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Well,
Bando,
maybe
give
shoot
us
us
your
not
tier.
button. Yeah, I would put it in. I don't know. Low dry seasoning. Or
Whoa!
mid.
Jesus.
I like it.
I think that's probably fine, to be
Okay.
fair. This is the Ruby
Boomer
Ball,
Cherish
actually. I remember
Ball?
that one.
It's the origin
Um,
ball.
Oh, never mind then. What is the origin ball about?
It's
It looks
It's
like a
just like-
story ball.
yeah. I think it's just like a key item that you use to catch Guy. It's the
Right.
Cherish Ball for boomers.
Okay, I also quite like it. I think the polygonal shape fits the
It's pretty cool.
Hisuian balls
Yeah,
a
I think it's
lot
pretty
better
cool.
than the pure circle ones.
I think of
In
the
fact,
Legends balls, this is probably the coolest one.
yeah, actually straight up of all the Hisui balls, it's my favorite.
Yeah, I
I
like the
think that's
black
probably
one
a fair
more.
place
It
to
was
put it,
this
yeah.
also was pretty good.
Right. What's this
Yo,
one called
Park
again?
Ball
Park ball. Okay, yeah.
from Pal Park.
Honestly,
Fuck the Park
honestly,
Ball.
I-
Fuck you, Park Ball.
I'm upset that Jane isn't here so we could explain to her because she was.
God,
she
I
was
hate
curious
Park Ball.
about it, and now she's gone. She doesn't get to be told, "Hey, Jane, the park ball isn't a thing that you can use ever, except when transferring Pokemon."
Got a
up
cool
in
Pokemon that you like the
generations."
ball that it's in and you want to put it in your more modern game? Well, guess what? Fuck you. Park Ball.
I mean, the park ball doesn't stay; it just goes back into the Pokeball that was in beforehand. I think every
Yeah.
Pokeball that has existed still exists, but
I
like.
hate Park Ball.
Park ball is
Park
the
ball.
yeah. The problem with park ball is that it would be like a goated ball honestly if it existed, but it doesn't really.
Yeah, no, it's. I think that's probably fine.
Boomer Pokeball?
Hisui Pokeball is like fine.
I like
It's-
Hisuian Pokeball. It looks nice. It looks like Hisuian Voltorb.
Are we really putting it a tier, or rather, are we really putting the Hisui Great Ball a tier above the Pokeball?
Yeah. I think Hisui Great Ball looks cooler than Hisui Pokeball. Mhm.
Fucking okay, I guess.
I would agree with that.
Um,
I like Hisuian
fuck off.
Pokeball. It looks like.
Sorry, it was a fly. I wasn't saying fuck off either, you guys. So regular default Pokeball.
This is just true mid.
I
I disagree.
like.
I like it.
I think it's such an iconic part of the series as a piece of like iconography. It is very like recognizable because it's such a like it's the Pokeball.
Mhm.
It fits every Pokemon just fine.
Yeah.
That was
Not
the
like
point.
fantastically, but
There
if
was
your
a point
Pokemon is in a
in
Pokeball, it
Pokemon
works
where I
fine.
always wanted to have my entire team in the same ball because the starter was always a Pokeball. I tried to catch everything in a Pokeball always. And it just looks good as well on
I-
every Pokeball.
I respect that. Yeah, dry seasoning seems fair.
Premier Ball is like a shiny Pokeball.
Yeah, no, I like Premier Balls.
Premier Ball
To
is
me,
like
they're
I wish I could buy them so I could like catch everything in the Premier Ball because it's nice. It looks like more
they
good on
have
everything.
made it a lot better to get them because obviously in older generations that had them, it was buy 10 Pokeballs, get a Premier Ball. If you bought 20 Pokeballs, you didn't get 2 Premier Balls, you only got 1. And if you bought 10 of any non-Pokeball, like 10 Great Balls, you didn't get any. They have sorted that system out. If I buy 300 Quick Balls, I get 30 Premier Balls.
Mhm.
Premier Balls are the most accessible they've ever been. Functionally just a Pokeball, but I mean, can you put it best on them shiny?
I think they're
I
sauce.
think
They're
I
great.
could take that, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't want to put it
definitely.
above Cherish Ball. Come on, give me my fucking. You guys hate me.
Cherish Ball is just like,
Uh, Fuck you guys. Fine, whatever. It's in sauce.
Quick Ball is like, in terms of utility, obviously S tier, second only to the Master Ball.
And then
But
Pokemon
it
look, I
just
never
looks
liked
so stupid.
It's not
I
like the most ugly
appreciate-
thing ever, but it's like a development kind of thing.
I appreciate that it is like symmetrical horizontally and vertically. You know, there are.
Yeah, but I don't
I
care.
think is Beast Ball the only other poke? Or no, wait, no. Fucking Beast Ball. That's the case. Premier Ball. That's the case. Cherish Ball. That, you know. Okay, there's more than I realized. It is like I appreciate the symmetry. there's not that many Pokemon that look good in it. You catch a Pokemon in Quick Ball, and it's like, I'm glad that I didn't need to spend a bunch of time trying to catch this, but also, like, great, now my Wo-Chien is in a Quick Ball, and it's just like, this isn't a Wo-Chien ball, this is just a ball that I have Wo-Chien, you know?
Yeah.
I think, I'm for mid, probably.
Yeah, I think I would put it in mid.
It's,
Like mid.
one thing I will say is, like, if you ask me to draw every Pokeball from memory, Quick Ball is absolutely one that I would get completely perfectly.
Well, yeah, because everyone uses Quick Ball all the time. It's
Yeah.
just like the go-to.
Yeah.
You're filling out your
They are.
Pokedex, better stock up on Quick Balls.
Yeah, completely. Right.
Yeah, repeat ball.
Balls. I
I don't like
I'm
repeat ball.
mixed on these. I think there's a couple Pokemon with like the same color as a repeat ball, and so it looks they look kind of good on them. But I think like the yellow bits of it are a bit too thick, so it kind of
Yeah.
I don't know ends up looking a bit weird. Honestly, if the yellow bits weren't circles, if that was like a straight block line up, that might be okay. Actually, I don't know if I agree with that. The fact that it is, it's like a Pokeball with a sticker on it, but not
Mhm.
like the stickers from Gen 4 that are cool and shit. Needs more development, maybe?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like down here.
Safari Ball.
I love
Combo.
the Safari Ball.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I think it's fun as well. Yeah, for me, it's. I don't like love it as much as a lot of the other balls. I kind of appreciate the like cleaner designs of some of the stuff in like dry seasoning and stuff. I'm between very high mid, like top off mid, and in like low dry seasoning maybe.
I would put it like the top of dry seasoning.
I mean, I'm not
Mando,
gonna.
where would you
fucking
put it?
object, to be fair.
I would put like bottom of dry seasoning.
Alright, it can go in the middle of dry seasoning.
It's
Sport
more
ball,
sucks.
Pokeball with
Sport
a fucking
ball?
ass on it.
Honestly, this one is Taco Bell restroom. For
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Fuck you, Sport Ball.
Yeah, when I'm doing the fucking item printer in
Strange
Blue
ball.
Bear and it gives me like a fucking sport ball, it's just like just fuck off. What are
Honestly,
you doing
Strange
here?
Ball is all goated with the sauce. This one is just super nice.
If it were
Sauce
like
is
in any
very
way
high.
like utilizable, I might agree. But it's you can like the only way to do it is Pokemon that you transfer into like BDSP that aren't native to BDSP will be in a Strange Ball.
Doesn't it not even keep them in the strange ball?
I'm not even sure. I don't like. I didn't play that
As
game
far as
enough
I
to be
remember,
familiar with it.
It might
Okay,
be
in
worth
that case,
double
it's another,
checking. As
like-
far as I'm concerned, it just appears for like fucking home and shit. Transfers or something.
It's another park ball situation where it
park
would be
ball.
goated with the sauce, but it cannot be.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it should go and talk about restroom just because we all like the design.
Well, it
Um,
Yeah,
looks
I'll-
like
I'll
Baja
like that.
Blast.
We also both
So-
all like the park ball one.
I mean, we can put park ball higher if we want.
No, we can't.
I mean, I think we can. Like we've established that they
We can
go
make a
there
new
not
tier
because
for
of-
Park Ball and Baja
not
Blast
real.
Ball.
They can do that.
It's just
Like
that I wish we had new tier.
unaccessible. Inaccessible. Because that's what they are.
Inaccessible is a boring name. Dark green. Oh, okay. Or not.
It's a good name tag in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Put the strange ball higher than park ball.
Okay.
Thanks.
Timer Ball.
I
mid.
straight up think. I think timer balls from the front look pretty decent, but then you realize that the red on the sides doesn't like wrap all the way around to the back. I think it would look a lot cooler if it was like that.
I always just
Yeah.
like Timer Ball a lot. Looks
I think
good. It has like a full clock effect. This
there's
is
a
probably,
lot
like,
of good
my favorite
Pokemon it
regular
like,
ball.
works with.
I think out of the regular balls, it's probably my favorite. It's just very good.
I'm for mid, to be fair.
Two
I'm
mids.
definitely like on the.
But with the quick ball, it's antithesis.
I think this is a dry seasoning 2 sauce for me. I like this one a lot. I always caught Pokemon in this one because I just like this ball a lot.
Alright, it
I
can
mean,
be
I can
like
see it.
right here.
Fair. Hisohian Ultra is eh.
It's just Ultra Ball, but worse.
Yeah, yeah. I can't tell. Are the yellow bits of that like a pattern, kind of?
What?
I'll fucking check myself. Actually, hold on. Because like yeah, no, it's got like a fucking, it's got like a pattern on the yellow has like detail in
Oh,
it, like a
yeah.
little drawing. It's got like waveform effects.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. I think it fits the Ultra Ball as well. Um, but also I don't know.
I
For
think
me,
this needs more
that's like a
development.
fucking yeah, yeah. Regular Ultra Ball,
This one is
probably like
mid or high dry or low dry seasoning.
I'm more
Black,
partial to
black and
less mid,
yellow is just a
honestly.
good combo of colors.
It is, but
It's still like
I
one of
don't
the
find many
main
Pokemon
line
feel like it
Pokeballs.
looks that good in. Um,
I would,
Like, there's nothing
like this is like
exciting about an Ultra Ball.
yeah, yeah.
I like having a
In
full
terms of
ultra.
purpose, it's just like Dusk Ball
I,
in the daytime outside.
Yeah.
You know, I would
it is
rather.
not in fact what it's not a
No,
dust
I
ball.
know.
It's just a utility ball for like every situation. I mean,
Yeah, and
like
it's like,
and you can do things like every Pokemon in your team isn't an Ultra Ball because you're a seasoned trainer. I think a lot of like at some point Pokemon start like giving certain kind of balls to trainers, and I think it's like the thing I do with like Ace trainers. All Ace trainer
Yeah.
Pokemon Ultra Balls because
But
they're
like,
seasoned
if you're a
trainers.
real the thing about that is, if you're a real seasoned trainer, you're gonna be mixing it up with your Pokeballs.
If you're a
yeah,
real
Like, I
yeah.
seasoned
think
trainer, every
Ultra Ball is for posers who want to present as real trainers, even though they're not actually.
Yeah.
the fraud ball.
Yeah, Ultra Ball is a fraud ball.
I'll, yeah, I'll take that. And then
And then Wing Ball.
I like
it's
this one more than the other than the like the
frankly, I
normal.
think it goes right beside
Yeah, it goes right here.
other. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I kind of like the over designed one a bit more than that actually.
Panda, which one do
There's
you
good
like more?
shirt prices. Probably the white one because I like white.
Okay, there we go.
Well then, yeah,
We
fuck.
did it.
Any revisions looking at this? No, that'll do.
Pokemon balls.
Yeah.
Screenshot. Post it at Mugs of the
I'm glad that
Month.
at the end we're able to agree that the duck ball is mad ugly.
Yep. All my
I'll
homies hate
take
the
it.
Dusk Ball.
I was getting pinned because I think it's important.
Thanks for watching 377 subscriber special. Next time, hopefully, we'll have more subscribers.
400. That's the goal. 400 by the end of the year. We can do it.
I don't think we can.
In 5
We
days.
might.
If,
Yeah,
if
but-
Wolfie uploads it,
Yeah, I doubt it though.
Hold on. Let me fucking.
Yo,
Jane.
Wanted
we
to
haven't
cut
stopped
in-
recording yet. Do you have any
just
final
wanted to
words?
cut in to
Uh-huh.
say that I'm glad the heavy ball got its due as one of the better Pokeballs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a solid Pokeball.
Yeah.
Jane, anything to say to the dear viewers before we end this video?
Yeah, subscribe to our channel or we'll catch you in one of the Pokeballs in, like, Taco Bell restroom tier.
Yeah. You'll be in the fucking park ball.
Fort ball.
Anyway.
Bye.
Yeah, okay, there.